Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your Jennifer News. I'm Jerome Hughes, and today we're going to be talking about part 2 of the Warner Brothers Discovery layoffs. Okay, so part 2, this is where I talk about, how Cartoon Network and DC Comics would be affected. All right, so in the last video, I did talk about the business aspect about it, but now I'm going to talk about how DC Comics and Cartoon Network may be affected. All right, so it's been broken everywhere last night and this morning on every news outlet. All right, because the fact that Warner Brothers Discovery is firing or laying off at least 26% of its workers and everything. This includes writers and even lower level positions, so on and so forth. And they're also merging companies together. In order to do that, they got to let some people go. All right, so it can hit like different places like Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, even DC Comics. Okay, so with the merger of the HBO Max and Discovery Plus streaming services, it's expected to happen on between summer and fall 2023 of next year. Okay, and Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav, he's been and his team have been on a cost savings and cost cutting mission where he's trying to save the company about $3 billion, I believe. Okay, and as I've reported before, and it sounds like those efforts includes like another round of layoffs, which happened this past week on Tuesday. All right. It's expected to hit a number of departments within the merged company, and even though the representatives for Warner Brothers Discoveries and Warner Brothers Television actually declined to comment to the media out there, no surprise. One area that's expected to be impacted is the WBTV, which is owned or ran by Channing Dungey. Okay, or Dungy, however you pronounce the last name. Okay, even DC Comics and Cartoon Network and Adult Swim and other sections and divisions of Warner Brothers Discovery. Okay, so we've also seen that they put out there the woke current day version of Scooby-Doo. Not sure how that's going to be affected. Well, I guarantee it's going to be affected, but it may not last long, depending on like if it's not going to be able to produce, and we all know it's not going to be able to produce. Okay. So there's been like different rumblings of another round of layoffs over the past few weeks, but yesterday was the day that surprised a lot of sources out there, speaking with different media outlets. Okay, and it never comes close to 2 months where after HBO Max and HBO team saw 70 staff members laid off as part of the company's savings. All right. And restructuring plans merging together, and also it says that sources telling the media that lower level executives may be the focus of layoffs as well. So who does that include, I wonder? Okay. Is it like any, producers or so on and so forth? I wonder that myself. All right, because they're mainly the ones who are behind the woke content that's been put out there. Okay, so other departments like ad sales are rumored to be looking to cut costs by 20% or 30% through the combination of layoffs, travel, and expense savings and supplier cuts. And meanwhile, the proposed streaming services merger of HBO Max and Discovery Plus will remain in the revised title. Okay, so this is interesting. It's pretty interesting. Like a lot of layoffs are happening right now, or about to happen, or have happened. Okay, and I'm not surprised because of the fact that they put out the content that didn't work, that the fans didn't want, that we didn't want. All right, and it's like they continue to peddle the same political mumbo jumbo over and everything of one particular side of the aisle party and everything. And a lot of people who aren't even political at all don't even like him, like don't even want him. Okay, I don't even lean left, I don't lean right, but at the same time, I don't want any of the political stuff out there. All right. So let me know what your thoughts are about this. Before I go, I do want to say this though. David Zaslav, like I said before, is putting in more work than Bob Chapek at Disney. David Zaslav is gutting out more woke content than Bob Chapek is over at Disney. Why? Because of the fact that David Zaslav doesn't really have to answer to a board, but Bob Chapek does. Okay, and another issue is that I've also heard about this, and I'm going to talk about it later on in the week on my live stream on my Rumble channel. How Disney is actually going through some stuff right now, especially with the MCU, or actually, should I say the MCU? Okay, so expect that on my Rumble channel this Friday, the live stream. We can talk about a number of things up there, not only related to pop culture, but also the recent admissions from Pfizer about their vaccine testing. Okay, so don't want to miss that. And also, if you enjoy what I shared today, go ahead and leave a comment below. And if I went wrong anywhere in the video, go ahead and let me know in the comments below as well. Also, if you enjoy what I shared, smash that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and also click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.